Hi, I'm Kelly from the COPS team. The offer is in, and now comes to the long part. Paperwork, schedules, progress photos, and payments over time. No keys yet, just steady waiting while the building goes up. Now, let's watch.
I didn't even hit 620. It's like God says 620, so we hover around within 620. So we the one at 621. So when Louis lost his job, it's like, now he lost his job. There's no more money coming in, and he's nursing his health. We need the money from whatever reserve we have for his health and also for the house running. My son is going for his university, and I'm a housewife. So where's the income? Sisters even was asking, so how you still going to take the house? They are worried for us now. You still want to go ahead and take the house? And even Louis was a bit shaken. So am I right? That time we can share it.
Yeah, so after doing a lot of numbers calculation, yeah, I felt that maybe we should just forgo the house, because it seems that it doesn't make sense to buy the house anymore. It will be quite a burden on us.
But I just somehow felt no. I told Louis, I was also sharing with him. Yes, it's a challenge. We could just, because we already sold our house, cash out the money. We have this all, because our house are fully paid, we have this cash amount, 500 per K. We top up a bit for the house of 600K with our CPF. If we don't get this house, we could get a smaller unit, an outskirt area, don't have to be prime area, half the price of what we are paying for this new house. We could cash out 200K. It's comfortable. Louis have money to nurse his health, even he's not working retrenched. We are not worried financially. We have financial freedom. We don't have to worry so much, right? That is the logical way. But in my heart, I really don't feel that. So I told Louis, his health is in this condition. We don't know what tomorrow will be. Anyway, even if his health is not in this condition, any healthy person, we will know what will happen. You and me, who will know what will happen, right? God can just take us away in a snap of time. And I see how God has led us from, as what we have shared just now. And it's really by faith, we really have to enter and take this land. We could just really, true enough, cash in the money and forgo the house, and we are comfortable. I told Louis, we will have missed out the whole privilege of journeying with God in this faith walk, in this journey of how His grace upon grace and faith is more than sufficient for us. It's honestly so tough. If it's not having cancer, don't have to nurse his health, maybe it's easy, we can still work. But he's having health issue. I am a caretaker taking care of him. We have very limitation to working to earn extra. So on logical side, it's definitely wiser to give up and have a sum of money on hand. But I told Louis, really, we have missed out the whole journey of faith walk with God. And when I shared that with him, I think he agreed. Yeah, he agreed. So in faith, we continue to journey on. And I start to understand why God asked me to read the book of Exodus. I was sharing with Louis. And it's like, God knew why. In fact, because my agent was telling us, don't sell your house, you rent it out. Singapore, the rental is so high. Every month you can have, 4K, 3K. If you don't sell our house, we could have 4K. Because my agent said you have another 5, 6 more years, 7 years before your new house comes. Take all these years to rent out your house. Every month you have cash. I could have listened to her and don't sell and rent, right? And every month I have cash. But no, God says sell. So we quickly sell the house. So when we sell the house now, and when I look at Exodus, God no way above. If we didn't sell the house and we went in Exodus, the Israelites are supposed to, the road to the promised land is actually very short. Such a shortcut is like 11 days. But in the Bible, God never lead them in the shortcut way, because when the army come against them, they will turn back and go back into captivity in Egypt. So God led them into a longer way to the Red Sea. So it's like, wow, exactly. If we never sell our house, we wouldn't sell already. When we face all these things, while my children have to be locked up, he lost it, we wouldn't sell. We say, forget it, don't sell, and forget about it. We're just going to rent out our house and continue to take money. Even better still, rent our house and we have money every month. But God knows us better. Sell away the house. And when the chariot come behind, it was like, wow, again, how I felt after we signed the chariot chasing after was, it's another thing coming. He lost his job. So how will you continue to trust God again and move on? So I'm so thankful that, in one spirit, though it was challenging, but God has been really faithful and providing the needs, So with that, we went ahead when the time come for us to pay the next 10%, we went ahead to pay. In fact, before 10%, I told Louis, if you don't want, I will also call it off because we have to be in agreement again. If you are not agreeable, I also wouldn't, because if you pay 10% of the house, it's a lot already. You kind of like more or less confirm. The first round was only a few thousand. If you still don't, we can actually forgo. So I told Louis, if you don't agree, we can give up. But again, we have to come to agreement. Do you agree? And we continue to believe, two of us, and to trust God for every providence. And I'm thankful that he agreed. So with that, we went ahead to pay 10% of the house. Yes. And so this entire journey of this faith walk to purchase the house is so challenging, is so difficult, but it's so amazing when we choose to, against all odds, against everything. It's easy to say faith when, I have somebody to hold on, I have another string to hold on, I have some reason, but we have nothing. And plus it's health condition, we don't even know how much we can sustain. But it's really just step by step and looking at God and tasting him. If we have a lot, probably we'll use our own, whatever we have, and we don't even get to experience the grace of God. But it's through all that heart of journey with God, obeying whatever he say, and to really trust him. What he say, he already know is you need faith to take the land. He say it's like David, it's Goliath, so many Goliath. I had to, by the faith and the promise of God, whack down every Goliath in our life. And so that is our story on how
Not ended.
and we have not ended.
There's a little bit to add. So end of last year, my daughter decided she want to apply for a BTO. So in order for her to do so, she need to take her name out of my application, because our application for my house is 2 of us as owner and 3 of them are occupants. So I told her, okay, let's write in an appeal to take you out from this, to take her name out so that she can apply a new flat. So she wrote in, and then, okay, the reply was, okay, the house owner also must write in. So I wrote in email and it was approved.
Actually, when she write in my heart, I say, done deal. God, you are the one, you'll be faithful. And true enough, her name was taken out and she's going to apply for her own new house in Singapore.
So this year she planned to apply a BTO flat with a boyfriend or husband to be.
Yeah. So this is our faith journey that we have tracked on, and to encourage everyone who is listening that this God is so amazing. Nothing is impossible, right? So we give all praise and glory to God. Not that we are there, we are still treading on because the house is
4 to 6 years.
Earliest 2029, latest 8031. Yeah. So we're thinking, do we have money for the renovation? We don't know. We're not going to think that far. Step by step, he's the God who will provide. And we give all thanks and glory to him. Thank you.
Months pass, wars rise, but the story isn't just about the house. Next, we step into Louis's personal journey. I will see you in the next episode.